Are you struggling with bloating, skin changes, or even brain fog as you move through perimenopause or maybe even into menopause? Well, you might be surprised to learn that your gut has everything to do with those symptoms and that your gut can get more imbalanced in perimenopause and menopause. So let's learn more about seed probiotics and how they can help your gut. I'm Dr. Shelley Meyer. I'm a functional medicine doctor and nutritionist, and today I'm breaking down how your gut and hormones are intimately connected and why one probiotic blend that I've been using lately called Seed DS-01 might be the missing link in your life. It might be a great addition to your routine, but there's other great probiotics too, but let's talk about Seed today. So as we move through perimenopause and menopause, gut health becomes more important than ever. Why? Why does this happen? Because our gut helps us detox excess estrogen. It helps us absorb extra nutrients that we need more of in perimenopause and menopause, and balance inflammation, helps regulate our brains and our mood function. So there's a gut-brain and a gut hormone connection, and when those are off, you can really feel it, and it can make that make that perimenopause experience worse. So I have been using personally lately the Seed DS-01 Daily Synbiotic, and I've been using it with patients too. And it's a little different than some others I've used. It has 24 strains. It comes in a unique capsule-like delivery system that's designed, it's green, it's about the color of this shirt, and it's designed to reach your stomach acid and resist the stomach acid and actually work and be absorbed well. So what does it have in it? It delivers 53.6 billion AFUs, active fluorescent units, and that's a way that they measure the live bacteria. Other products do too, but you may have heard of CFUs, not the same thing, but it's very similar. And that amount helps support your gut. It helps support digestive irregularity like constipation, diarrhea. Your leaky gut helps resist that, helps your skin, your joints, your immune function. So those strains that are in there can help all those things. And there's a lot of research behind it. I'll link their website and I'll link the product. It comes in a glass refillable jar, and that's helpful as far as like environmental reasons, and you can refill the glass jar. So I like it for that reason too. So let's talk a little bit more about that gut brain and gut hormone connection. So as estrogen and progesterone begin to fluctuate, that affects your gut bacteria. We call it the estrobolome. And the gut lining, you can be more likely to have leaky gut, and that can lead to bloating, constipation, food sensitivities, like I said, leaky gut, inflammation. A lot of the perimenopause symptoms can be because of the gut. And the gut plays a major role in estrogen detoxification, as I mentioned earlier. So you don't want the recirculating estrogen to be there. You want to get rid of it. So something that helps with estrogen detoxification can be really helpful. The Seed DS-01 has strains that support the gut-skin axis, the estrobolome I was talking about, and even help your immune system. So some of these strains that are unique in this product are Bifidobacterium longum. It's like a strain SDBB536 something. Supports the skin barrier and it reduces gut sensitivity. And then there's a Lactobacillus plantarum strain, SDLP, that helps reduce inflammation and hormonal breakouts, which is awesome. Lactobacillus rhamnosus, which is another one of the SD, and it's one of the GG strains that helps skin hydration, and that can actually help eczema. So those strains support your skin. Those are some of the unique ones that are in there that support your skin. I might have gotten the numbers wrong, but I'll put a copy of the ingredients in the description. And they help it balance out our good bacteria. And for digestion, it has Lactobacillus acidophilus, another SD strain that supports absorption and protects against bad bacteria, helps protect that good to bad ratio. There's also Bifidobacterium lactis, another of the SD strains that helps with regularity and bloating. Bifidobacterium breve, super important strain that they have that reduces GI inflammation, supports that lining, lessens leaky gut. And then they have Lactobacillus casei SD strain in there. That helps the immune system and our respiratory health. So during cold season, that's helpful. Lactobacillus fermentum SD strain helps synthesize B vitamins like folate and riboflavin. The more we can methylate, the better we can detox. Lactobacillus paracasei, that helps our heart health and that reduces inflammation. One of my favorite strains that's pretty unique to the seed product is Bifidobacterium adolescentis. It's often low when I test it in patients' microbiome, and it can help with estrogen metabolism, gut barrier repair, help the short-chain fatty acid production I talk about a lot, help our immune system, our insulin resistance. So really great strain. If you're dealing with these gut issues, like I've talked about a lot on this channel, and brain fog, this strain could be really helpful for you. So with my personal experience with Seed, I've used it, and I don't have any connection with them. I'll put an affiliate like Amazon thing in here, but I don't have any personal connection. But when I've used it, I've noticed less bloating, more regular digestion, my skin's been a little better, and I have SIBO, and it does come back sometimes. It's, at bay most of the time. But Seed doesn't have a prebiotic in there like inulin or FOS, and those are in, and they're good for a lot of people, but my gut cannot handle them. So people with sensitive guts do respond well to the Seed product usually. And those with stubborn gut issues, some of the skin issues, some of the joint issues, that's where Seed can be really helpful. And not just probiotics alone. You want to have that high fiber, 35-gram fiber diet, all the lifestyle stuff I talk about on this channel, and that will really help the gut hormone connection. So how does it compare to the other probiotics I've mentioned on this channel? Because there's been a lot that I've mentioned. Some of them don't have as many strains. They may not survive the stomach acid as well, but the ones I mentioned here are usually pretty good. But I like the fact that the Seed doesn't have the prebiotics, but again, it's a good ingredient, just not good for me. So there's a lot of clinical research behind Seed, as there is with most of the things I mentioned on this channel. It's allergen friendly. Most of the things I mentioned on this channel are too, and preservative free, but you do have to check the labels, of course. It's a little more expensive than some others, maybe $49 for a 30-day supply, but sometimes you can get away with making that a 60-day supply because you just take one a day instead of two. I've been fine with just one a day. But some people may need the full dose of two. So is it worth the hype and the money? I think it is. It's one of the only probiotics that's really helped me and that I tolerate well. And it's been really helpful for some of my more sensitive patients and women that are going through hormone imbalance, having issues with skin or immune function and gut health. And I think it's really well absorbed, but it's not the only good probiotic out there. So you can check out Seed in my description. Like I said, I'll put an affiliate Amazon link in there, but I make very little off that. That helps support the channel, but I make very little off that. And then if you're eligible for my full script discount, I'll put that link in there too. But thank you so much for being here. Some of my other favorite probiotics I still love. Like I still love the Orthobiotic by Orthomolecular. That's, I think, a little bit more expensive than Seed. It depends on where you get it from. Like if you're eligible for my full script discounts, it might be a little cheaper than Seed. I'd have to check. I don't know on full script. They might be about the same. And then I'll put a link to that on the Amazon link for that too as well. And then I still like for female vaginal health, I still like the Happy Mammoth Venus Vital. That one's really good. I still like the Renew Life, makes a lot of good products if you want something that's more accessible, like at your local store, or not necessarily cheaper, but like more accessible, not through a specialized website, then that may be a good fit for you in those. Seed is travel friendly. You don't have to have it refrigerated, and so are a lot of the Renew Life, but they are in the foil packs, where Seed comes in the refillable glass jar, which is great. So the ones I've mentioned before are all great products too. It's just this one's pretty unique, and I've really enjoyed using it and really enjoyed recommending it. So I'll link my blog on this. My blog is perimenopause.help. So if you're having gut issues and you're going through hormone changes, or whether you're not going through hormone changes, but or if you've tried Seed or any other probiotic you really like, please put that in the description. I'd really love to hear your experience and or what other probiotics you're enjoying, or your general questions on probiotics. So please remember to like and subscribe and share so the channel continues to grow. I'm trying to post more frequently. Everything gets a little crazy, but I am trying. So the channel growing will help, because then I can spend more time on YouTube. But I appreciate any support you give, and I appreciate for being here, and I will see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.